strategy was live below your means, save your money, invest it, buy and hold for a really long time. Now, the most interesting thing about all these people and their fortunes, besides the fact that they were almost eccentric in the way that they saved their money and lived below their means and lived for a really long time, and they preferred investing into blue chip dividend paying stocks, all of that aside, what you probably didn't notice throughout watching this entire video is that all of these people made most of their money in the last few years of their investment journeys. So let me give you an example. This is why most people don't get the magic of compound interest, because compound interest takes time, and the more time passes, the more we're misdirected. So most people only focus on the short term because they don't see any progress for 75% of their lives. It's that last 25% though, where they'll see 75% of all the progress. So if a penny doubled every day, it doesn't even get to $1 until its 8th day. And at day 15, which is already halfway through its journey, that penny's only worth $163, which is less than 0.1%. It doesn't even start to climb until day 24 when it reaches 83,000. And in just 4 days, that 83,000 is worth over $1 million. So from 83,000 to $1 million took us only 4 days. But it gets crazier. After it reaches $1 million on day 28, look at what happens on day 30. Just 2 days later, and that 1 million turns into 5.3 million. At day 28, 94% of that penny's life is over, and the last 2 days, which is only 6%, is where it makes 75% of its entire value. Now, the point is that investments do double, but not in a day. They double in about 7 to 10 years, and that's because the rule of 72. So for the stock market, assuming a 10% return, which is historically what it has done per year, you take 10 divided into 72 to get 7.2, which is how you know it takes 7.2 years to double your money investing in the stock market. Now, if you're still confused, just press the J button on your keyboard to go back 10 seconds and you'll watch it all again. The point is, you probably didn't learn anything useful in this video except for that, but investing on a low income works the exact same way, and here's how. Arguably, the most famous example of everything I just showed you in compound interest is Warren Buffett. Because even though he's worth $135 billion as of 2024, most of his money, over 99% of it, was made after he turned 50. In fact, he didn't even become a billionaire until after he turned 56 years young. But let me use a more relatable example of what I think you could eventually become, which is a millionaire. Check this out. If you start at zero and you invest $625 a month or $7,500 a year, by year 26, you will reach $600,000. But if you continue investing for just another 6 more years, you'll become a millionaire. So think about that for just a second. It took 26 years to reach $600,000 and only 6 more years to go the full million. And what took you 32 years to become a millionaire will now only take you 8 more to do again. And now you're at 2 million at year 40. And what took you 40 years to build to get to $2 million will take you just another 10 to get to over 4 million. And that's how all of these very extraordinary people were able to become